Welcome to the sixth session of Biology Crash Course. In this module, we are going to study about the histology of alimentary canal. Histology is a study of microscopic structure of tissues. The study of microscopic structure of tissues is called as histology. So we are going to study about the histology of the human alimentary canal. The wall of the human alimentary canal, starting from esophagus to rectum, is made up of four major layers. They are serosa, muscularis, submucosa, and mucosa. There are four wall layers: serosa, muscularis, submucosa, and mucosa. The outermost layer of the alimentary canal is called as serosa, and it is fibrous in nature, and this fibrous coat is made up of thin mesothelium along with some connective tissue. Mesothelium is an epithelial tissue that lines the abdominal tract or the alimentary canal or the gastrointestinal tract. Connective tissue is a tissue which connects the different parts of the body. So this is a serosa. The outermost ring is called as a serosa, which is made up of fibrous epithelial or mesothelium along with some connective tissue. The second layer following the serosa is the muscularis. And this muscularis tissue is made up of an inner layer of circular muscles and an outer layer of longitudinal muscles. In this picture, the blue ring is the muscularis. The muscularis, which comprises of inner circular and outer longitudinal. We know muscular tissue is having the responsibility to bring about movement in our body. With concern to alimentary canal, the movement takes place when the food passes through the alimentary canal, and that is called as peristalsis, which is brought about by the alternative contraction and relaxation of the walls of the alimentary canal. For peristalsis to happen, the muscular tissue helps to bring about contraction and relaxation. So muscularis is the second layer comprising of inner circular and outer longitudinal muscles. The third layer is the submucosa. In this picture, the green color which follows the muscularis is the submucosal layer. It is composed of loose connective tissue, and this loose connective tissue has blood vessels which carry blood, lymph vessels which carry lymph. It is also supplied with nerves which carry information from the central nervous system. It also consists of duodenal cells or duodenal glands. Duodenal glands are otherwise called as Brunner's glands, and they are tubular in nature, which is found in the portions of the duodenum. And the secretions from this Brunner's glands, it protects the intestinal walls from the action of the gastric juices secreted from the stomach. So the third layer is submucosa, which follows the muscularis, which is made up of loose connective tissue and which carries blood vessels, nerves, lymph vessels, and also duodenal glands. The last layer or the innermost lining layer of the lumen. Lumen is the space through which the food passes. And that layer is called as the mucosa. It is highly moist and is friction resistant, made up of a thin lining of epithelium. And this epithelial tissue, it comprises or it carries secretory cells which secrete certain secretions, absorptive cells which have the function to absorb. In addition to it, it also contains goblet cells. Goblet cells are column-shaped cells which are usually found in the respiratory and intestinal tract, and its functions to secrete mucus. The mucus functions as a lubricant and protects the epithelial surface from damage and caused due to passage of food. When the stomach is empty, the mucosa and the submucosa. They are thrown into large folds called as ruggi. So the appearance of mucosa and the function of mucosa differs according to the location it is present. In the stomach, the mucosa it has shown itself in the form of ruggi. The importance of ruggi is that it helps the stomach to stretch when it is filled with food. Okay, so that's the importance of ruggi. That is when the stomach is empty, the mucosa and submucosa they are seen. They express itself in the form of ruggi of folds, and these ruggi of folds they stretch when the stomach is filled with food materials. Whereas the mucosa, when it is present in the small intestine, it harbors many microscopic finger-like projections called as villi. And the function of villi is to absorb the nutrients which are produced due to digestion. So this is the picture in which we can see this yellow color ring is the mucosa which lines the lumen through which the food passes. So here in this module, we have studied that the histology of the human alimentary canal comprises of 4 layers. The outermost layer is called as the serosa. This is the outermost layer is called as serosa, which is followed by the muscularis comprising of circular and longitudinal layer. Following, can see the submucosa, and inner to the submucosa is the mucosa, and the mucosa lines the lumen through which the food passes. Thank you.